You've felt it for a long time, like something about you just doesn't fit. Even the simplest things feel strangely complicated. Your mind won't let them stay easy. It keeps digging deeper. You're not broken, you just see past the surface. When you picture someone highly intelligent, what do you actually see? Whatever comes to mind, there's something most people miss. Intelligence isn't just about IQ. It shows up in patterns, in behavior, in quiet, unnoticed habits. And most of them aren't what you expect. Here are 9 of the most common, yet surprisingly unusual habits linked to highly intelligent people, according to psychology. Being messy. At the top of the list is something unexpected, a tendency toward messiness, clutter, even moments of scattered thinking. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Because when we imagine intelligence, we picture order, top students, perfect structure, everything in place. But reality looks different. Many highly intelligent people don't fit that image at all. They're often messy because they're deeply creative. They don't follow structure, they break it. They reject conformity and create something original instead. Cursing a lot. Another surprising trait, highly intelligent people often swear more than others, but it's not random. They use language creatively. Even their insults carry nuance, which usually points to one thing: a richer vocabulary. They also think independently. They don't let society decide what's acceptable and what isn't. Because really, what makes a word bad? If there's no harmful intent behind it, why should it matter? To them, it doesn't. Being a night owl. Research suggests something interesting. Highly intelligent people often stay up later than most. They think at night, work at night, solve problems when the world is quiet. No noise, no interruptions, just them and their thoughts. That's where their mind works best. Taking cold showers. Here's another unexpected one. Many highly intelligent people prefer cold showers, long ones. At first, it seems like preference, but there's something deeper behind it. Cold exposure mirrors ancient water therapy practices. It boosts circulation, sends fresh blood to the brain, and that leads to something powerful: better mood, sharper memory, higher productivity. Talking to yourself. Most people do it, but rarely admit it. Highly intelligent people, they do it more often. Why? Because sometimes they're the only one around who can match their level of thinking. Or maybe they just need to hear their thoughts out loud to fully understand them. Criticizing yourself. And this one might hit the hardest. Highly intelligent people tend to be much harder on themselves, because often they're the only ones who can truly challenge their own thinking. They question themselves, analyze themselves, push themselves further. And at the core of it is something powerful: humility, self-awareness. They don't pretend to know everything. They're comfortable saying, "I don't know," because for them, growth matters more than ego. They're not afraid to face their flaws, not afraid to admit mistakes, because every weakness is just another place to improve. And often, this turns into perfectionism, a constant drive to do better, to be better. Doodling a lot. Have you ever caught yourself drifting off during a class or a meeting and just drawing? Without thinking, without planning, just letting your hand move. It might seem like distraction, but it could be something else entirely, a sign that your mind is understimulated. Highly intelligent people often aren't challenged enough by routine environments, so their brain looks for something more, something deeper, something creative. And that's where doodling comes in. It gives the mind space to breathe, a moment to reset. Studies even suggest that doodling improves memory and strengthens problem solving, because sometimes stepping away is what helps you see clearly. Daydreaming. We usually associate intelligence with focus, with discipline, with control. But there's another side to it. Highly intelligent people often daydream. A lot. Their minds wander, explore, create entire worlds internally. Just like talking to yourself or doodling. It's not random. It's stimulation. Their imagination is active, restless, always searching. Daydreaming allows them to think deeper, connect ideas, see patterns others miss. And sometimes, that's where breakthroughs happen. A realization, a decision, a completely new perspective, all born in a quiet moment of drifting thought. Wanting to be alone. And finally, something many people misunderstand. Highly intelligent people often prefer solitude, not because they dislike others, but because too much noise, too many people, becomes overwhelming. They need space, silence, room to think. And there's something else. They tend to be deeply independent. Instead of chasing short-term udovolstvia, they focus on long-term goals, growth, meaning, purpose. And that often requires being alone. So, do you see yourself in any of this? Do you recognize these patterns in your own life? Maybe you're more intelligent than you think. And remember, intelligence isn't one thing. It comes in many forms, many expressions, each person gifted in their own way. If this made you think, tell us in the comments. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more content like this, subscribe. Stay curious. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.